your names?
My name's Matt.
Matt. That's great to meet you guys. Have any of you guys seen the moon? It's kind of up there, I don't know. Have you seen it? Yeah? Okay, good. So we're going to talk about the phases of the moon. Have you noticed when you see it, has it changed shapes or is it kind of always the same? It changes? Yeah. So we're going to investigate that today. We're going to find out why it changes. So do you guys think that the moon do you think the Earth moves around in the universe, or does it kind of stay in one position? It moves? Yeah, you're totally right. It moves around the Earth. The Earth moves around the sun, and the moon moves around the Earth. And that's kind of a tricky thing to know. It's kind of tricky to understand. But back to the original question, the moon does not actually change shapes, but it reflects light from the sun. So have you ever seen like glass or aluminum foil outside? When the sun hits it, it kind of reflects off of it, doesn't it? So that's kind of like what the moon does, and it doesn't change shapes, but when the sun hits the moon with its light, it changes the look of it because it hits it in different spots. So we're going to model that today, and I need 2 volunteers, and that's perfect because we have 2 of you. So one of you guys is going to hold this golf ball. Which one would like to hold the golf ball? All right, Sam. Great. And then another one of you, Matt, you're going to have a flashlight. And what we're going to do is Sam's head is going to be the Earth, and the golf ball is going to be the moon, and Matt's going to have the sun. And actually, can I have you do this? We're going to turn off the flashlights right now. And I'm going to turn off the lights. And before we have Matt turn on the sun, can you hold the golf ball out to like this? Does it look like it's producing any light at all? No. The golf ball doesn't have any light. And just like that, the moon doesn't produce light by itself either. So now, Matt, you can turn on the flashlight and hold it. Yep. So if you want to hold the golf ball down like below you, do you see, and turn like towards the moon. What does the moon look like? Part of it is bright. Yeah, okay, perfect. So now I'm going to have you turn 90 degrees again towards me, and then put it up like to your shoulder length. Now what does it look like? Same thing. Okay. And then if you turn towards the wall back there and hold it above your head, does it kind of, do you see anything?
The light changes.
The light changes? Perfect. Okay, great. So it changes in its ways. You guys did a great job. Thank you very much. Thank you. Turn on the lights again. So the moon changed the way it looked because of the light that was being shined onto it, because it was revolving around the Earth or Sam's head. And that's what makes the moon look like different phases. And the word revolve means to be going around in a circular motion. So the moon revolves around the Earth in a circular motion, and the Earth revolves around the sun in a circular motion. Okay, so you guys did a great job with that. Just like I said that the Earth moves around the sun, and the moon revolves around the Earth, do you guys know how long the moon takes to go around the Earth like once? Any ideas? Any guesses? Just throw out a number. A day? Oh, it's like 28 days. It's like almost a month. Okay, so the moon has a total of 8 phases, but we're only going to learn about 4 of them today. So I have these little flashcards here. I'm going to give each of you a set of them. And as we learn about different phases, here's a highlighter. Take a marker and a marker. And as we learn about these phases, I want you to try and find the phase that most looks like what I'm describing. And then we'll see if have them right here. So, have any of you guys seen a football game? Watched a football game, played a football game? Yeah? Do you guys know how it's timed? Is it in like halves? Quarters. How many quarters are in a football game? 4? Okay, just like there are 4 quarters in the football game, there are 4 quarters in the phases of the moon. So to start out our phases, our first phase is called the new moon. And it looks like it's pretty dark because it almost looks like there's no moon in the sky at all. Do you guys have a card like that? Mm-hmm. Perfect. Just write new moon on there if you can. And that's because the moon is hiding behind the earth and it can't get any light from the sun. So it looks like there's no moon. All right. So now we're going to go on to our next phase, which is called the first quarter. It looks like it's almost just half of a moon because only half of it is lit up. Do you have any cards that look like half of a moon? 2. Oh geez. Okay, there must have been some kind of mistake. So just pull out the one that has the right side lit up with the line at the bottom. The right side lit up and put first quarter on that. And then just keep the other one on the side. All right, so now we're on to my personal favorite. It's called the full moon. And I bet I don't even have to describe this to you guys, but could either of you guys tell me what a full moon looks like?
Circle.
A circle? Yeah, you're totally right. It looks like the whole moon is lit up. So, is there a card like that? Awesome. Go ahead and write full moon on there. So we got done with the first quarter. Now we're at the full moon. That'd be about half time. That's about second quarter. So now that we're up to halftime, it looks like the moon is getting bigger and bigger. It looks like it's being lit up more and more. And then after halftime, the moon gets smaller. It shrinks in size, or it gets less light shined on it. So if we just talked about halftime, what's the next quarter?
Third.
Third quarter. Okay, so remember that